things I wonder if you remember. When the Scholastic Book Fair came to town, it was the greatest day of the year. Remember gliding your finger on the grooves of the bricks? You would swing so high the poles would come out of the ground? Did all of our cafeterias have a stage like this? Remember the smell of Play-Doh when you first opened it? Who else can smell this picture? Remember reading the back of the cereal box like it was the morning paper? Remember square cafeteria pizza? You either loved this stuff or you hated it. Anybody else really miss making forts out of the couch cushions? Guess nothing's stopping me from still doing this. Who else remembers spending a lot of time hanging out here? If you know, you know. Who else learned to write on paper like this? Remember cursive? Class was over and you had to turn your chair upside down? Remember how awesome Toys R Us used to be? And everyone put the sun in the corner like this. Follow for more things we all remember from school. What was this S? And why did we all draw it? When the book fair came, it was amazing! Pizza Day was the best day. Remember how Heads Up 7-Up was like the funnest game ever? Remember how we all cheated by looking at their shoes? I don't even know what these are, but I remember them from gym class. Does looking at this give you anxiety? Why were the jump ropes in gym class like this? Do teachers even use these things anymore? Remember when people would stab their erasers with their pencils? You remember the smell of these, right? These things smelled terrible. Remember going up to this and grabbing your masterpiece? And those things to grip your pencil. Follow for more things we all remember from school. You know exactly what this ball sounds like. Did anybody ever actually play this at recess? Anybody else let glue dry on their hands so they could peel it off? Remember attaching all the markers together to make a sword? People really thought these things could predict the future. You remember what this would taste like? Don't you? So we all played this in music class, right? Bubblegum, bubblegum in a dish. Remember putting your head on this cold window? How many pieces do you wish? Remember how we do surgery on our pencils? I miss playing Foursquare so much. Who remembers kicking field goals with this? Bet you haven't had one of these in a while. And where the milk came from. Follow for more things we all remember about summer when we were kids. You'd do the slip and slide and then grass would get stuck to your feet. Remember when our parents told us not to play by this and we did anyway? Remember lightning bugs? These things always hit the spot. Remember drinking from the hose? The water was so cold. We all had our favorite. Which one was yours? Remember when you would throw a water balloon at someone and it wouldn't pop? The slide got so hot it burned you. Did everybody's dad have this chair? Remember swinging so high the poles would come out of the ground? Remember playing in the sand in this turtle thing? Who else had this exact super soaker? I put in a lot of work on these things. Remember push-up pops? Follow for more things we were all scared of as kids. My irrational childhood fear. When I was a kid, every time I went to the bathroom, I was paranoid like. Did anyone else used to believe that gum would stay in your stomach for 7 years if you swallowed it? Please say yes or I'll feel weird. Why did my mom make me think it was illegal to turn a light on in the car while we were driving throughout my whole childhood? Please tell me I'm not the only one that thought the moon was following me when traveling at night when I was a kid. When you close your eyes to shampoo your hair, but then you think a demon is watching you, so you open your eyes mid-scrub, but then there's no demon and now you're going blind because shampoo got in your eye. As a child, I thought I'd have to deal with the Bermuda Triangle a lot more than I have in my adult life. Did anyone else as a kid believe that when you got older, you had to write in cursive all the time? Accidentally eats fruit seed. Family, OMG, you know it's gonna grow in your stomach. 7-year-old me. Do parents still tell their kids your face is going to get stuck like that when they make ugly faces? Or was that only used to traumatize our generation? Did anyone else believe as a kid that they'd go to prison or get arrested if they ripped the tag off a pillow or a mattress? Who else believed as a kid that silica gel packs had poison in them? Follow for more.